Halperin, whether he's got his sources right or wrong, is saying, hey, it's definitely Mitt Romney, okay? Now, if it's Mitt Romney, we're going to have a field day. One, because he's super greaseball, and he is made of wax, and he's going to melt under the spotlight, okay? I think that's a terrible selection, and I really hope it is. And if it is him, it shows that McCain has no principles, and he will do whatever he thinks is going to get him the election, okay? That's my take.
Well, that makes him like every other guy who's picked their vice president.
Partly so, partly. But, man, did they hate each other. Okay, so, having said that, let me give you some quotes.
All right, but just real quick, in fairness to John McCain, no two candidates, president and vice presidential candidates, hated each other more than John Kennedy and Lyndon Johnson.
Well, these guys might come close. So, a McCain aide once said about Mitt Romney, this is all during this campaign, everyone I talked to hated Romney. I have not met a single person associated with the campaign who doesn't. So every single person in the campaign hates Romney, but he might be their VP pick. On a robocall that the McCain campaign sent out, they said, quote, unfortunately, on issue after issue, Mitt Romney has treated special issues voters as fools, thinking they won't catch on. Sorry, Mitt, we know you aren't trustworthy on the most important issues, and you aren't a conservative. Okay? Now, I remember Romney being tougher on McCain than McCain was on Romney, but apparently I remember wrong, because we'll continue. McCain told the Concord Monitor, if a candidate is a phony, we'll know it. Mitt Romney is such a candidate.
Yeah, well, that's what appears to be true about Mitt Romney. With they all flip flop. Some of it is political, and they deserve attacks for it being political. Other times it's a flat out honest change in position. Other times it's nuanced, and people are interpreting the flip flop, and people are interpreting the act which is being called flip flopping incorrectly for their own ends. Mitt Romney's are so blatant that you can't get around it, and it appears to be sort of dramatic. Flip-flopping, and I think that's the charge that would have prevented Mitt Romney from ever winning, is that he seems phony when certainly he obviously there's a significant appeal that he has to business voters.
Well, McCain couldn't agree more with you, Ben, because he's called Romney a, quote, serial flip-flopper, someone that voters can't trust, a wholesale deception of voters is what he charges Romney with, and he says that Romney continually takes, quote, at least two sides of every issue, sometimes more than two. And he's accused Romney of changing his position on being a Republican. So he hates Romney, and he might pick him anyway.